Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So we just did the Mangala Charan, and we also, Bijay Prabhu did a nice recap. It was more than a recap, it was like a complete course. But thank you very much, Vijay, to have taken... how do you feel about doing that? Preparing that and...
Yeah, I was trying to learn it this week.
Okay. So it makes us like more serious and...
No, it just helps remember things. There was one thing that I did forget to... oh no, that was a different course. So that was the other course.
Okay.
So,
well, it was a good experience? It was a good experience?
Yeah, it's a good experience. I mean, what really comes back to me with this is the cyclical method of learning.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm doing a disciple course now.
They speak about that.
What's coming back in that is the Uttama Adhikari, the three Adhikaris, and that comes back in the disciple course, but we had it in the last course and the course before that as well.
Yeah. So it's repeating, yes.
And Uttama Adhikari is the highest, I think, and the other two are forgotten.
Yes. Okay, great. So who would like to do next time? Because it's in 2 weeks' time. Huh?
I will also not be here.
You will not be here?
No. That's an easy choice then, isn't it?
Because he did 15 minutes, but you need only to do 5 minutes.
Was it 15 minutes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. You would like to do? Just do short?
In 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks' time, yeah.
Yes.
Okay?
If someone is not there.
Okay.
But even if he is, you can still do that.
And are you in the group?
Not really.
In the WhatsApp group?
No, not really.
Because I share the PowerPoint like that, you can, okay? I will add you.
Okay.
Okay?
But you weren't in the previous group? Because it should be the same group. No,
he's not so much a WhatsApp guy.
I know.
Okay, let's start then. Huh? Let's start part 2, me and my home. By the way, this is working. That's nice. Put some battery. So, we see 3 points. I don't know if I can... No, it's not working. No, but notice on the TV it's not working.
Maybe you need to install a driver or something.
No, it's okay. So, we see 3 things. You see, karma-free food. What we speak, karma-free food?
It was mentioned, yeah. But what I got from you, the Bhakti Life course, this book, it looks different. You think down what?
What?
This.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's the same. Look, come here.
It's a different color.
Go here. So you see, me and my home, exactly the same.
That should be the WhatsApp, yeah.
Yeah, the book is in the WhatsApp group. Okay, let's start. So Prabhupada, he said that the temple are like the embassy of the spiritual world.
That's not this, is it?
Somebody is doing cleaning. You can say maybe to stop, I don't know. If it's bothering you, say to stop.
Yeah.
Okay. So hard to start this session. Take time. So yeah, Prabhupada said that the temple are like the embassy of the spiritual world. Have you been to the embassy before? Deb? Yes?
Yes, couple of times.
Which embassy?
French.
French in Bangladesh?
Yes.
Okay, so how it feel there?
It was very good. I had 2 invited dinner with them.
Oh, really? And when you go in the embassy, it's not anymore like Bangladesh, no? It's different atmosphere, no? Different, huh? Sorry?
It's kind of something like hybridized.
Like what?
Like hybrid.
Hybrid, okay. Have you been embassy before?
When?
In embassy.
Anna.
Embassy.
Embassy.
Yes.
Which Which embassy?
Have you been before?
Yeah.
So, because Prabhupada said, temples are like the embassy of the spiritual world.
Oh, really?
Yes. So which embassy have you been?
I've been to the Indian embassy before, probably the
Okay.
English embassy. No time.
Okay.
Everything's
'Cause-
online now.
Embassy means you feel, they want to make you feel like it's in the country. So temple should be the embassy of spiritual world, means when we come, we should feel like a sense we are in the spiritual world. That should remind us of the spiritual world. Yes? But Prabhupada said also, he went further and he said, everyone should make his home a temple. Yes? Everyone should make his home a temple.
I don't have to do that here, do I?
No. So, what do you think the main thing we have to do to make a home a temple? What are the main things?
If you need a specific area,
Yeah?
I think you have to make sure it's facing in the right direction.
Okay.
I'm not sure about it.
Well, what are the most important thing to make a home a temple?
Deities.
Yeah, deities.
It should be purified.
Okay.
Purified in terms of all this,
Okay.
food shouldn't harm anyone, someone else. It's hard to understand what, sorry. That, what did you say? No, all these things, free food.
He said with all these items. Something else?
I don't think you necessarily must have deities at the temple at home.
Okay.
Because that's a step too far for someone like me.
Yeah, we will speak about that. But what is the essence of everything, of different item you said?
You mean which items you actually need?
No. What is, because you said different things. You said deity, you said a special place, you said purification. What is the essence of that?
Peace and confidence.
Sorry?
Peace and confidence.
Peace?
Peace and
Speak a little bit louder because of the... What he said?
yeah, I think you can stop.
Because I don't listen. I cannot hear anything. And your voice also is not good, so... You okay? You feel better?
Yeah.
Better, okay. Okay, we can start now. Huh?
She doesn't speak English.
Okay. So, one thing, the real essence of all that is Krishna need to be the center, exactly. Krishna is become the center of the home. Then it become a temple. So that all the items are supposed to connect us to Krishna.
Yeah, but Krishna has to be in the center of the whole home.
Exactly.
Not just the
Because
altar, not just the altar.
exactly of our life actually. Because spiritual world means that Krishna is the center. Material world means I am the center. And everyone thinks he is the center in his material world. That's the problem. There's a nice analogy that in the pound, if everyone throw a stone,
In the palms,
yeah, what happened?
ripples.
Yeah, make like a circle. And if the circle are different place, what happened? Yeah, they crush, they collide. So that's the material world, you know. Everyone wants to be the center, so everything collide.
They even talk about that. I've heard devotees talk about marriages like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Krishna in the center.
Exactly. Because if you always throw the stone in the same circle, the same point, the circle will grow and they will not collide. So the spiritual world is like that. So put Krishna the center and then it becomes harmonious. Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you all know? Bhaktivinoda Thakur, yeah?
Yeah, that's Prabhupada's. No, that's Bhakti.
The father of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So he had 13 children.
Good.
13 children, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. One,
He
three.
wasn't Catholic.
No.
Okay.
And he said, when I enter my home, I feel that I have entered into Vaikunta because I see everyone in the house absorbed in chanting the holy name. So Vaikunta means, you know?
Spiritual world.
Spiritual world. This means also without anxiety. So now we are in the place of Kunta, anxiety. Because we all want to be the center, so there is anxiety. But as soon as Krishna is the center, there is no anxiety. It's become spiritual world. Everything becomes harmonious. So we're going to speak about karma-free food. So what is that, karma-free food?
Food that's been offered to the Lord. It's
Yeah.
not just about vegetarian food.
So prashadam.
Prashadam.
We're going to speak about sacred place. What is that, sacred place?
The altar.
Yeah, the altar, exactly. And family affair, about how to deal as a devotee with our family in general.
According to Vedic culture.
Yeah, of course. No, according to the knowledge of the Vedic principle, but adapted now in our time, of course. We'll see different kind of circumstances. Okay. So we're going to start actually with sacred places, not with karma-free food. Okay. Okay, then I advance a little bit like that. I can see also. So we start with sacred places. So one of the most important things we can do in our home is to put like an altar, special place where we can offer prayer, where we can find connection. It's quite important. Very important for living outside of the temple. Of course, all of you are living in temple, so you already have beautiful altar of Shri Gaura Nitai, Shri Krishna Balaram, Shri Radha Govinda Madhava. So you are very fortunate. You have Prabhupada, you have everybody. So, but if you live outside, it's nice to have a place where you can offer prayer, and we're going to see the importance of it. So, for most people, to worship deity is quite strange for outside people, especially for people who are not from Indian background. It's quite very strange, you know. I don't know.
There are other traditions or spiritual paths that also have deities. Hello?
It's Indian culture. Yeah. Of course, I think in the Orthodox world they have kind of special deity like painting, this kind of things, but not deity like that, you know. So we're going to see where we are. Okay. So Krishna is the center. We saw that. That's a temple. So we're going to speak about can God have a form in a minute. Idol worship. So there is an analogy, nice analogy. Because for most people, deity is strange. So you need knowledge to understand. If you just show a deity, somebody will not, it don't make sense to him, you know. So there is a nice analogy about a book. If you give somebody a book and this person cannot read, he don't know English, he don't know grammar, what he will do with the book? It is useless for him, no? You give the book, he can check the image maybe, but it don't make so much sense for him, the book. Right? But one writer said that if you give someone a book, you are not just giving ink and paper. You are actually giving a great opportunity to have a brand new life. Because if you know English, if you know how to read, you have the potential to get information from this book, right? And from this information, you can change yourself. So similarly with deities, if you don't have knowledge, it's just a statue. But as soon as you know more, you've been educated about what is a deity, then you can you can actually interact with the deity and get some benefit. Okay? This makes sense? And we're going also to speak about which deities. So can God have a form? So in general, in religion, there is this debate. This is useful. Hare Krishna. In religion, in general, there is this how you say, scission. God have a form or God is impersonal. Even within impersonal. Even within Vedic culture, there is this philosophical debate. Is God? Yeah. So there, in our tradition, there is two terms. Maybe you know Dvaita and Advaita. You heard before? Dvaita, Advaita. So Dvaita means dual. That means I am an individual, God is an individual eternally, I am eternally an individual, and you have eternally a relationship. And Advaita means we are individual now in this material world, but when we finish this material existence, we become one with the Lord. That's the idea.
Oh, that's Mayavadi.
Yeah, Brahmavadi, Mayavadi. It's the understanding that at the end, the supreme truth is impersonal. Okay? And what is interesting that both of these schools, they are worshipping deities.
They are what?
Worshipping deities. Both of them. So the Advaita school, they are worshipping like a stepping stone. They are worshipping that now I worship you, my Lord. Now I worship you, but then I become the Lord, so I don't need you anymore because I'm actually the deity. They think so. It's a stepping stone. Then they throw away. They don't need anymore. But for the Vaishnava, it's different. We establish a relationship that is eternal with the Lord. Yes. So the sadhana and also the sadhya, the goal, the sadhana, the process and the goal are the same in the Vaishnava. It's by bhakti, by devotion, by worshipping, we become purified, we establish a relationship, and then when we get perfection, still we have this relationship continue. Prabhupada gave a nice example. One time, somebody asked him, "What do you think to achieve by chanting Hare Krishna? What is your goal of your chanting?" You know what he said? No? He said, "More chanting Hare Krishna." Because the goal of chanting Hare Krishna is to chant Hare Krishna. Because in the first part of chanting, we become purified. So purification means it's a sadhana. But then when we become purified, we want to chant more because we have a relationship, deep relationship with the Lord when chanting. We feel the Lord. So we want to chant. So the means and the goal is the same for personalists. So, what do you think? The Lord is personal or impersonal?
Both.
Yes, exactly. So, Bhagavad Gita explained that, the Vaishnava Acharya explained that God is both personal and impersonal. But
how does someone choose whether he's personal or impersonal? Or what level is that something the Lord chooses?
But actually, if you look Bhagavad Gita, Krishna answered that to Arjuna. Because Arjuna asked, what is better, the impersonal or the personal? And Krishna said, the Lord wants we contact him in a personal way. Mm-hmm. That is what he wants. He wants to unite with him as a person. Actually, it's what we want also. We are looking, like we said last session, about what we are looking for, the real need of the person.
To be loved.
Yeah, exactly. To love and to be loved. That means two persons. That's what you are looking for. Yes. So, why do you think people believe God cannot have a form? Before that, do you remember the analogy we gave last course about the three different aspects of the Lord? Sankirtan Priya Prabhu brought an analogy.
Yeah, the train.
Exactly, the train. The
Oh,
train.
that analogy. Yeah.
You remember? You want to little bit explain?
Yeah, so there's three, I would say, forms of God or ways to perceive God. It's on the, I forgot the terms for that. So there's called Paramatma and it's personal, and then
Brahman.
there was an impersonal Brahman here.
Yeah.
And so the impersonal side of there's this analogy when the train is coming and he sends someone he sends three devotees to go and say, please tell me what this is. And then one goes and says,
what is a train?
Yeah, what's a train? And he says, it's some lights,
yes,
some steam.
Yeah.
That's a train. And then the other one says,
there is a form,
form and
some noise.
Yeah, noise, and then it has doors and windows and
Mhm.
it moves, and it's more close, and that's a train. And then the third one, he said, this has wagons on it, and it moves, and people go in and out, and it
Yes.
transports people to, it has a driver.
Exactly.
And, that's it.
Yeah, very good. So that is, we can see in this analogy that it's not that the impersonal aspect is wrong, but it's just not a complete aspect of the Lord.
It's not a beginning aspect or a beginner's aspect.
It's just not a complete one.
Not a complete aspect.
Yes. So why?
I'm sorry. But
Yes.
I don't understand the connection with the train analogy.
You don't understand?
Well, yeah, I understood the analogy, but what he's trying to explain, I know that just as he does. What was explained, but I don't understand the relationship.
So the first realization is like the impersonal, the Brahman realization. It's like, okay, there's a light.
They all saw the same thing, but they have realized it differently.
There are different levels of realization, basically.
So
The more they get to know about it.
So different spiritualists are realizing the Supreme Absolute Truth in different way. Some is impersonal, different grade, yeah. But ultimately, is a
because they haven't looked long enough or deep enough.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So why do you think people believe God cannot have a form? What do you think? What are the main arguments for the people?
Because one, they don't know him.
Yeah. So they don't have knowledge.
They only know specific aspects of him, and they don't know the whole aspect.
Okay.
All aspects. Because they want to be great, and if something is greater than them, they cannot be great.
Okay.
Because people, many people in modern society, or before as well, they base their judgment. It's based on their sense perceptions.
Okay. What you would say? To say something? No. Why do you think? Why do you think some people believe that God is impersonal?
Well, I think he's the Supreme Personality. So it's his choice to take if he needs any form. Particularly if we say the Supreme Personality, the source of all energy, then it not necessarily have a form. Because if it has a form, what it would be? It would be very big, something that can't maybe, it's not possible to host anywhere. You know.
So you mean like it's limiting form? That's what you mean? Some people will say that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Something like I am the person I have the form as you want. Like if I would like to have a form of a friend, I see as a friend.
Okay.
I have a form like this.
But ultimately you don't have a form. That will be a yeah. So the common argument is matter is limiting. We're going to speak about that now. How can God have a form? No, because we have a form and it's limiting us. That is one of the arguments.
Unlimited forms.
Yeah, but you know what? Some people think that how God can have a form because it's limiting his power. He cannot have a form.
Okay.
Because matter is limiting, to say how it is possible. So what
He's not matter.
Yeah,
He's not matter. He's
exactly.
spiritual energies. No?
Yes,
So again, it's the way we perceive God.
yes,
If we want to perceive him as matter, then yes, limited.
yeah,
So God is more than that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but they cannot accept that something is greater than them. That's what I said. So therefore, they don't accept, God, basically.
Yeah,
It's like the same.
envious, you mean? Because some envy, you mean?
Yeah. So they also say that it's not just the question if God has a form, but also if God is there for them. It's like he's not existing.
Okay. Because actually, this argument is about, I don't know if you know this term, here it is, anthropomorphism. You have heard before? Anthropomorphism? It's people say that, but you believe God have a form, you believe God is like your deity because you reproduce your thinking about God,
Yeah.
Like they say, if cats would reproduce their God, they will have a cat dog,
But of course, they're not completely wrong when they say, okay, you're projecting because our image of God is still incomplete, even though we know about the form and the name and everything, but our knowledge is still very limited. So, in some, of course, the argument is not very good, I think, but.
So this is quite a main argument, especially in the that anthropomorphism, that we project, like you say, we project our own image on God. So because you have a form, you think God have a form. Because you have eyes, you think God have eyes. But you're limiting him like that.
Yeah, isn't it a matter of fact?
So what would say to that? These people who say you're actually only projecting how you see yourself to God. What would you say to such person?
Well, I cannot make argument. Okay. So what is there? So I can bring down. Yeah, life must come from life. Life never comes from death. Like.
So you start from the beginning then.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, okay, look, just as an example, I came from my mother, she came from her mother. They never came from a dead body. Therefore, it's not from that God was free and conscious being. Original source. I mean, but of course they don't accept that, so better don't argue with them.
This is actually one of the arguments of Prabhupada. We don't have so much time. I wanted to play to you some recording of Prabhupada. He explained that. That is nice analogy. Where we have got this from is from our father, or our mother. And what they got it. If you go to the source, we got it to Krishna because he have a form. That's why we have a form also, ultimately. But to answer to this person who say matter is limiting, and they explain to you all these anthropomorphism things, you can say, actually, it's the person who say God cannot have a form that is limiting God. Isn't it? They say God cannot have a form. But the definition of God is he can do anything he wants. He's the supreme controller. He is everything. Why he cannot have a form? That is the limiting. We don't limit him. We say he can have a form if he wants. Why he couldn't have? So by saying he cannot have a form, they are limiting God actually. You see, you reverse the argument. Okay? So actually God, he is both. He have a form and he is also impersonal, both. And also another argument is, it's not because something is formless that automatically is unlimited. You know what I mean? It's not because it's formless that's unlimited. It's not that the term formless automatically means unlimited. Now, if this room have a form now, but if there is a bomb on it, it don't have a form, there is bricks everywhere, but it don't make it unlimited. So it's not because it's impersonal or personal. Lord is unlimited whether it's form or formless. Yes, makes sense?
My problem is I can't understand everything because my hearing aid is a bit wonky. It's not very good. I've got a button next week.
Okay. So
So my left one is working.
better to focus alors. Then.
Maybe if we swap places, maybe it will help.
You think?
Do you mind? This one is working.
Maybe I can go a little bit now, but then I'm not on camera. Okay. So another argument is matter is impure. So no. But for example, we say, but the Lord is in the deity. They say deity is made by what? Some matter, they say. So how God can be that, It's impure. We say the deity is the supreme personality of God. They say, are you crazy?
Yeah.
This is matter. The Lord cannot be matter, is impure. Matter is impure.
There's a whole ritual behind it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say in the beginning we need knowledge. Mm-hmm. If you just show directly, people don't understand. So that is one of the arguments. Matter is impure. So what do you think? Do you think how we can answer to that in a simple way, very simple way?
I wouldn't know how to answer someone if someone says that to me as an argument. Would you? If someone says to you, how can God have a form? Because matter is impure. We're using deities or statues or something like that. I wouldn't know how to have a counter argument.
There is a very simple one. So do you think, it's very simple, no? Do you think when the matter which is impure and spirit which is pure, when spirit comes into matter, is it the spirit is contaminated or it's matter who is purified?
Interesting.
Yeah, of course. Matter, the spirit is the most powerful. Whatever it touches is purified. Like the sun, whatever it touches purifies the place. Yes? Is the sun contaminated by anything? No, not possible. Okay, the other one is, okay, so if spirit, what is it? Okay, I accept that matter can become pure and you can worship God in matter, so why not worship the universe then? Why not worship the building? Why not worship the trees?
We do.
Yeah?
We do, yeah, of course we do. We worship God, and God created everything.
Exactly.
So
but still,
the universe,
so why do you have a place to worship the Lord? You don't need. Why do you need a deity? You don't need. You just worship everything then.
I mean, we use deities for people.
Yeah, if you got so advanced, then it would work, but we need that to focus, right? To learn.
So that means the pure devotees, they don't need anymore. They don't come to temple.
Well, and when you think about the gopis there and the Krishnas there, they don't have temples of Krishna.
If you look, the 6 Goswami, they all have each a deity. Why do they have a deity? They don't have even home. Why they carry a deity?
Right. So they don't need that, but we need it.
Sorry?
So they don't need that, but we need it.
Yeah, but they have still a deity.
Okay, yeah, this Goswamis. But I think the gopis, of course, they don't have deities.
No, they have Krishna.
The deities are also there because some people aren't in that state of mind that they can worship something that they cannot see with their material eyes.
Okay.
And I'm not saying deities were created for that purpose, but they come in the deity forms so that some people find it much easier to relate to something that they can see with their material eyes, physically.
Yeah?
So what about other Vaikuntha planets? Do they have deities for Krishna?
In Vaikuntha planet, the Lord is there.
No, it's only Vrindavan.
No, because they don't worship Krishna in Vaikuntha. They worship Narayan.
Yeah, okay.
So they go to see Narayan once a day, or I don't know when they want.
And it's everywhere it's like that in Vaikuntha?
Yeah, they can come to see the Lord personally. Like here, the people come to the temple to see the Lord, so they come also to have the darshan. So actually, deity worship is very high standard. It's not just low. It's for everyone, but it's for the lowest to the highest. It's for everyone. So we are not saying that's wrong, but this is called pantheism. You heard before this term, pantheism? They worship everything, you know. There's a lot of religion like that, pantheism. They worship the nature, they worship the universe. So they are not wrong, but still, if you want to, Krishna wants to be worshipped in his form, first of all. That's one point. Another point is water is everywhere, yes? Water is in the air, water is there, here, water is here. But if you want to quench your thirst, what do?
You don't suck on the leaf or
So what do you do? Yeah, so where you go?
To the river.
Yeah, you go to the river, you go to the tap, you go to the well, you go to the place where the water is, no? So at the same time, there is a special place to worship. And that is the altar, the deity. There is a special place to get to quench our thirst of worship. Even the Lord is everywhere, it's true. But can you access to Him? No. And access. We cannot access to the water now. Even the water is everywhere. There is a special place where we can access water. Prabhupada gave another also an analogy. The post box. You heard this analogy?
Oh yeah, if someone brings £1,000.
No, it is another one.
It's a different analogy.
Yeah. The post box is, can you post, if you want to post a letter, can you post anywhere? Oh, here there is a box, I put it here. It won't work, no, you won't reach its destination. You need the official post box of La Poste in France. The yellow one, official, you check, okay, it's written La Poste. Then you do the nice, how they ask, you know, the letter, you put the how you say?
Yeah.
The stamp, everything, and you put inside, and then somebody will take and bring it. The same way, if you have the deity, the proper, according to the Shastra, then you go there and you bring your message, and it goes to the Lord. This is a proper way that it's been how to say, authentified by Scripture. So it's not like there is no rules and regulation. There is a formula. So I didn't follow so much my notes.
As written, that we also can create deities ourselves from certain materials, right?
I didn't read because there is a Shastra called Shila Shastra. Shila Shastra is a Shastra of deities.
Yes.
So, but you need some qualification at least. You need to follow the Shastra if you want to make deities.
Yeah.
You cannot make any form you want. In the Shastra, there is actually some step to make to do a deity.
Right.
And there is a special mindset, to do it. So when you have a deity, that's what's happening. They follow some Shastra, there is some procedure to do, some material to do.
Right.
And then what happens when the form is done according to the Scripture, is brought to the temple, and then there is a special ceremony.
But it doesn't say anything about the form, or does it?
Yeah. You speak about the form.
Okay, so it's defined also with form.
The form, the size, everything is there. Everything. How to do it.
Yeah.
It's very precise science. It's not idle, you know. It's not you make your own thing according to your mind. No, it's very precise. It's according to revealed scripture. So then there is a ceremony once in the temple that is called, you remember, he spoke about it, Prana Pratishta. Prana Pratishta. Prabhupada did for Krishna Balaram here, Prana Pratishta ceremony, to invoke Krishna in the deity. I don't know if you saw, I have a picture here, but I don't have time to, we are already a little late.
It's so strange, I really cannot find that page.
It's not exactly the same, you know.
Oh.
It's not exactly the same.
Now you tell me.
No, it's an inspiration. The book, like I said, it's an inspiration of what we said.
Okay. No, I understand.
No.
I thought we were also sharing the same.
Sorry?
I thought we were all sharing the same whole presentation.
Yeah, I will after.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
So finally, once the deity is made, the deity is brought. There is a Prana Pratishta ceremony. Then what happened?
Once the deity is...
Yeah. Focus. When the deity is made, according to scripture, and then is brought, and there is a ceremony. What is called the ceremony?
Invoking the Lord.
Yeah. What's called the ceremony? Prana Pratishta. Then what happened?
Then we can count the God is representing the deity.
Then we can worship. And actually, that's the most important thing, is when we offer to deity some devotional service, then the deity really manifests. That's the main point. When we offer some love and devotion to the deity, Krishna really is there.
I thought they always have to be installed by a sign.
That's what we're speaking about. That's why we're going to speak, because it's not just about the mechanical things, deity. It's not just a procedure. You do some procedure, then Krishna is there. Krishna is not a machine, It's not, if you do that, then I will be there. No, he's a person. He comes if he wants, And he wants to come when there is love and devotion. Actually, all this procedure we follow, like follow the scripture, do the Prana Pratishta, all this need to be an act of devotion. It's a procedure, but why we do this procedure? Because we want to please the Lord. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And ultimately, any devotees come and offer his love to the Lord, and the Lord reciprocates with the deity, reciprocate with the person. Yes? This is very important because we're going to speak about home. So first, I'm just going to show you how, in different scripture also, it shows how the Lord is personal.
That's the Bible, right?
That's the Bible. Under his feet, the hand of the Lord, the eyes of the Lord, the ears of the Lord. That man was created on the image of the Lord. See, it's the other way around. It's not we project ourselves on God. It's actually we are made on the image of God. Because the human form is the perfect form. Yes? In the Quran, also, the face of the Lord under my eyes, the hand of Allah. Quite clear. Then there is a lot of, you all know, different description in the Vedas. We chant every morning, Govinda Madi Purusham. So this describes the form of the Lord, all the prayer that Brahma spoke. And Krishna says, an intelligent men who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed his personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. It's quite clear. Krishna is very clear. I just go a little bit fast because we have some to cover yet. So idol worship and ideal worship.
What else saying the other cults?
We spoke about that also.
Yeah, the same title. Somewhere.
So that we already spoke about that. What about broken deities? If a deity is broken, you can fix. But if it's really broken, you need to throw it into a holy river. So, no, don't put it just in the garbage or, you know. it's sacred. Okay? And deity worship at home, that was your question, more or less. You said, okay, it needs to be installed. So what about your home? You know, is it really Krishna there? You know?
Yeah, I heard if you have deities at home, otherwise they're not Krishna.
Because the thing is, who can really do the prana pratishta, all the ceremony? You know, really know somebody who will carve deities. You know, you don't know. You buy a deity from the shop. You don't know who did it. You don't know where it's coming from.
Has to happen according to scriptures.
Yeah.
A very precise instruction.
So you need to at least go to a shop that is authorized. You know, not so.
But if you buy in the shop and it's made from some devotees, but it's still made of epoxy resin and stuff, is it okay?
Yeah, we're going to see actually, because the main point, what is it? We said?
The main point is, are we worshipping a statue or are we worshipping...
The main point is the devotion. Krishna is reciprocating with that. It's not the ritual that is most important. It's the love and devotion. So if we have a deity that is according to scripture, that is important. We need to check. You know, you don't buy anything. You know, you need to use your intelligence. You go to a proper shop. You ask the devotees, okay, is that proper? Is that okay? You know, you take that home. You take care with love and devotion. Then Krishna will reciprocate. Why not?
Yeah, but it's still maybe not invoked.
But do you think Krishna, he don't know when we worship him with love and devotion? You know, he knows. If you want to appear, he can appear. You can even invoke him, and if you don't want to come, he don't come. You know what I mean? So it's not the procedure in itself, it's the love and devotion. Of course, if you do the procedure with love and devotion, that's the best. But it's not every home can do that. So the most important is the love and devotion, the devotional service we offer. Make sense? Yes? Then here we just have an example of an altar. So here the main deity here is Radha Krishna. Then here there is the Panchatattva. So, and Srila Prabhupada. So generally,
You also have a few others now.
you can. I have at home also a little Nushingadev. Yeah. This is quite basic one.
And you have the last 4 parampara.
So these are pictures.
Yes, you can have picture, you can have deities, according to your standard. You know, it's not that everyone can have deities. If you have picture of deities, that's the same, deities. But at least to have a place where you can, you know, have a place where you can offer some prayer, you know, some time for the Lord, especially for Him, you know.
Some people have deity an altar with pictures, and it's only going to see them.
Yeah. Well, one thing important that I would like to say about this is, in this age, the Lord came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
And Gaura Nitai, actually, they are very merciful. So whoever is your deity, always have Gaura Nitai. At least a picture of the Panchatattva, because they are very merciful. Most merciful. And really, in this age of Kali, we really need their mercy. Actually, it's through Gaura Nitai that we can go to Radha Krishna. Because our main goal is Radha Krishna, isn't it? We want a connection with Krishna. But in this age, if you don't go through Gaura Nitai, almost impossible.
We always say our main goal is Radha Krishna, but for some it's maybe it's Gauranga or I don't know, Charan or whatever deity they have, right?
They are all Krishna.
Yes,
It is
they are, but
actually,
it's still a different.
but now if you speak, there is some want Rama, some want Vara, want some. Each devotee have his own relationship with the Lord.
Right.
But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and here especially, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has some devotees that worship Rama. You know? Yeah.
Yes.
So there is no problem. But Krishna have all the rasa.
Yeah.
So that's why.
No, I was surprised because sometimes we say everyone over Krishna, but some of them they of course they own Krishna, but in a different form.
Yeah, according to their relationship with the Lord. But the main thing, whatever your relationship is, bring Gaura Nitai. Because without Gaura Nitai, what is our hope? What is our hope? They come especially, very mercifully, to give us some taste for devotional service, for the Maha Mantra. So we need them. So do you know, just quickly, two things, what are the two important things about deity worship? People who go to the altar, what is the two most important things? No, for Pujari. I speak about Pujari.
Okay.
No.
Second initiated.
No.
They have to be pure.
Yeah, that means?
Clean, external and internal.
Yes, cleanliness. And the second one?
Devoted.
Timely.
Yeah, punctuality. This is the two important things, Pujari. The Prabhupada really insists on that, cleanliness and punctuality. So this is just a part that's for the temple here.
Yeah, I wish they would do that with the kitchens. Yeah.
Normally the kitchen is part of the altar.
Yeah.
Okay, we go ahead. Any question? What we do here? So yeah, another activity we do when you have an altar, it's arti, isn't it? Arti. Oh no, before I forgot to say, what are the main activity we do in the temple that we do at home? Now we have a temple, we need to do something.
At home.
Yeah. So we can read. Sorry?
Small arti.
Yeah, small arti, chanting.
Yeah.
We're reading.
Kirtan.
Japa, kirtan. What else?
Offering something.
Yeah. Prayer, singing, and discussing many things, but just some idea that what we can come together in front of our home temple and do. Just some ideas. Of course, we can do so many things. But it's
the same things as in the temple as well, no?
Yeah, the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. Okay, sacred space. Okay, so now arti. Oh no, that's another thing. I jump ahead.
Some people don't realize having deities means it's a big responsibility.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
When I just started going to the temple in Amsterdam, within a year or 2 years, I created lots of service there, etc. But Pujari said to me, why don't you take Tulasi home and things like this? You really have to.
Yeah.
You have to, because otherwise you commit offenses.
That's why we need to have Gaura Nitai, because deity worship is you can make very quickly offenses, especially if you have Radha Krishna deity. Different deity have different standard, so it can be quite dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why whatever it is, always bring Gaura Nitai or Panchatattva.
Yeah.
Gaura
Always.
Nitai is in the Panchatattva.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with what Simon said also in a way, because, I mean, someone gave me Murti once of Radha Krishna, but for me it's not a deity, so I put it on my altar.
Yeah. It depends how you relate with it. Like here, you see, this is quite simple. This can be just something to decorate.
The deities you can dress, but Murti is maybe kind of just dress you easily.
This is not really meant to be a deity, you see. It's like a doll, it's just... Okay? So another important thing, I don't want to escape that, is it's important to develop a personal relationship with your deity. Yes? So that's the main point of Krishna consciousness, to develop a relationship with the Lord. So deity is very nice for that. So you can wake up the deity, put the deity to rest, dressing the deity, like you said, to develop a nice relationship with. You give some time to the deity. You can do abhishek. So different thing. So more you do that, more you involve in the deity, and more you develop your relationship, and you perceive Krishna. You begin to perceive Krishna, and you're going to feel his reciprocation. You can speak with Pujari here. The relationship they have with the Lord has become deeper and deeper. It should be like that, You should put your heart. The deity reciprocate. Krishna is there. Okay. Okay, now it's Arti. So do you know what it means, Arti? I have a small definition here that I never heard of. But
It means ceremony.
there is different definition, but here I have one that means Ar means, negate, and Rati means night. So it's the end of night.
Night?
End of night, yes. The Arti and the night. So night is considered like darkness, illusion, ignorance. So when one performs Arti, is ending that.
Rati is also a name.
Yes, certainly.
Possible.
Possible, yeah.
So why? Yeah, Rati.
Rati. Yeah, maybe because he's black.
Maybe,
I don't know. So when you bring the lamp of Bhakti, everything is illuminated, and darkness is destroyed. You know what is the motto of Prabhupada of Back to Godhead? He put a motto on all Back to Godhead. Back to Godhead magazine.
Yes, what?
Prabhupada put like a motto, like a line. You remember? No? He said, Godhead is light, nescience is darkness. Where there is Godhead, there is no darkness. So the Lord dissipates all darkness. So Arti is that. Yes? You can check on the Back to Godhead magazine. It's written that.
That line is written all Back to Godhead?
All Back to Godhead.
On the front?
Yeah, in the front page. Oh. So when we do Arti, there is different article. You remember, can you give some article?
Yeah, lamp.
Yeah.
Bell.
Bell. Incense.
2 pots for, I don't know what they're called. It should be with water from the Ganga.
Yeah.
Water.
Yes.
The cloth.
Cloth, yeah.
The flower.
Yes.
Plates. Conch.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
2 conch, actually.
Yeah, that's for the bigger arti. It's not like Tulsi arti.
Yeah. There's 2 conch because there's one for the offering the water and one for the blowing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Pour into the conch.
So do you know what they represent? Why do we offer that?
Different gross material elements?
Exactly. Panchabhuta. Panchabhutam. The 5 material elements. What are they?
Water, fire, surf, ether, and air.
Yes. Yeah, earth, water, fire, air, ether.
Yeah.
So what it means when you offer that, we offer all the material elements. So we offer the whole world to Krishna when you offer that. Each article is according to one of the material elements.
So it's sound.
Yeah? Ether.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incense is the smell.
Is air. Hair.
And the fire
is fire.
Yes.
Water is water.
Yes.
Handkerchief is wind.
It's earth actually.
Air.
Earth.
Flowers smell.
Earth also.
Yak's tail and fan also.
So exactly, actually, it's good because you mix the material element and also the material the different how you say the different the tongue, the eyes, and the senses, because it's all connected. The material element, the senses are connected. So that's why we actually offer everything to Krishna.
So we have the elements plus the senses.
Yeah. For example, the earth is connected to smelling and it's connected to the nose. Water is tasting, is connected to the tongue. The fire is seeing, is connected to the eyes. The hair is touching, connected to the skin. And ether is hearing, connected to the ears. So we connect all these during the arti to Krishna through all these elements. We offer all these to Krishna through this item. Exactly. Through this item, we offer all these. Actually, we offer everything. That's what it means. And also, before starting, of course, at home, we will not be able to offer all the articles. It's quite difficult. But at least offer a little thing, you know. Some water, everybody have some water at home.
What is handkerchief?
Handkerchief is the cloth, you know.
Yeah.
Little cloth. So when you start an arti, first thing you do is Bhuta Sudhi, as it's called. It's you offer yourself first to Krishna. Before offering all this, you offer yourself. It means I'm not a French white guy. No, I'm a servant to the Lord. My Lord, I'm your servant. That's who am I, you know. So we offer our false ego. We remove the false ego. We identify as a servant of the Lord. Then, of course, we blow the conch shell. And now first we do Achaman. We purify.
Purify the hands.
I'll give you a small video. It's very short, so that's why I do it. It's by the minister of deity worship. You will recognize him. He came. Yeah.
Yeah, they do a deity worship seminar right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So very simple. So Om Keshaya Namaha, Om Naranaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha. And then, so there is this tree. Each time you take the water, and at the end you wash your hand like that. You wash each of your hand. So that's it. Very simple. Very quick. So it's only that. I will put it in the group.
I mean, I do this for Tulsi Arti.
Okay. But for the other, it will be good.
Yeah, I mean, Krishna Namaha, Madhavaya Namaha, Narayana Namaha. Then
so we do first, we do that first, yes? Then what we do?
Then you wash both hands.
Yeah.
Then
you don't have the conch, but normally there is the conch before starting.
that's
For the tulasi, there is no conch. But then what you do?
We purify the
You, yeah, you purify all the different thing.
all the paraphernalia.
Yeah, and then you take
Bell.
the bell in the left hand,
Yeah.
and then you take the item, the right hand, and then what do?
You offer the item and ring the bell at the same time.
Yeah, but first you offer to your spiritual master, to Prabhupada. First we offer always to our spiritual master. We ask permission, like that. Permission to spiritual master, permission to Prabhupada. With their blessing to do that, because we are not qualified. They are qualified to offer to the Lord, but we are not qualified. So we ask them.
But what happens if you initiate it? Then, yeah, of course, Prabhupada first you go to your
Spiritual master, and then you ask Prabhupada. You always ask Prabhupada.
If your spiritual master is not there in the picture or something.
You always have Prabhupada in picture, because Prabhupada is our main guide.
So you jump your spiritual master, go straight to Prabhupada?
No, you have both.
Yeah, but that's a home then.
Yeah, you have both. Of course, Prabhupada brought us all here.
Yeah,
We
if
are
you're doing it here in the temple, then
we are forever indebted to Prabhupada. So Prabhupada is our main guide. So you did the Guru disciple course. So you see, Prabhupada is the main Shiksha Guru. So he is always there in our life.
yeah,
We always have a picture of him. Whoever we are initiated by, Prabhupada is our guide.
but if you have to do it, then you don't have a picture without an outline.
Okay, you can picture it. Prabhupada is here. You just picture and you do like that.
Imagine.
Yeah, you offer it to your spiritual master. The most important is always the heart, not the picture. Always the heart.
Yeah, you've got to visualize that.
Exactly. Normally, you know how your spiritual master look, and then you offer to Prabhupada, and then you can start. So when you start, what you do some
Incense.
circle. Why we do circle?
I don't know why. Circle.
Because the Lord is the center of. You see?
Yeah, we move around the Lord, basically.
Exactly. So the center is the Lord, so you do like that.
And what is like you do 4 times to the head, 3 times to the.
Now we're going to do that. I will also share on the group the full procedure on video. It's 5 minutes if you want to check, but I will quickly set to you how to do. So the incense stick 7 times around the body of the Lord. So there is also a procedure. First Krishna, then Radharani, then Nitai, then the spiritual master. I don't know.
You start with Krishna and you go down.
I would have to notch for the other way. First you go Prabhupada, then you go up in the.
Yeah, but we ask permission. So
yeah.
First we ask permission always. So. But it would be a good question to ask in this course. You said there is a course now, deity worship. And then, so 7 times around the body of the object of worship with the incense. Then the ghee lamp, 4 times around the feet, 2 times around the belly, 3 times around the face, and 7 times around the body. Then the water.
That's the same like with Tulasi.
I don't know.
It's 4 suits, right? 7.
Yeah, certainly. Supposed to be the same, I suppose. Huh? Then the water 7 times, because there is different article also. So water 7 times around the body of the Lord. Handkerchief 7 times around the body of the Lord, the same. The flower 7 times around the body of the Lord. So it's always the same. And the fan the same, 7 times around the body of the Lord.
And the axe turn?
Same, 7 times.
And yeah, also.
I suppose that, yeah. So you go gradually like that until you do to the deity, to the devotees. Of course, that's pleasing to the Lord. So anyway, I will share the video. There's a complete procedure, so maybe it will be more complete than that. Okay? Okay, let's continue. So now we go to second part. Second part was about Prashadam, yes?
But it's not Prashadam yet.
No, it's Boga. So, we are known as kitchen religion. You know that? Kitchen religion.
In New York, especially in the 60s and 70s, the kitchen religion.
So, you know in Jagannath Puri how much item they offer?
Oh, ridiculous amount.
It's 56 item.
Yeah.
But it's huge. Huh?
50, not 100.
No, 50. 56. That's what I have. So 9 different type of rice, 15 different type of subji, 10 to 15 type of sweets, 5 different types of cake, and many drinks every day. And they say the flame that is cooking Jagannath Puri is burning since hundreds of years without coming down. Amazing. Eh? And they say also there is 700 stove and 900 cooks.
900 cooks?
Yeah. You want to deal with that?
Oh, yes. Can you imagine that? I have to deal with like two flames here, one cook, and all the rest.
It's create an arrangement, huh? Hare Krishna. Okay. Maybe before starting we can do a stop. We can stop a little bit to do a pause, yeah. Yeah. So Prashadam always have been big things even in ISKCON movement since the beginning. When Prabhupada came to America, he introduced directly Prashadam, and you know he was cooking for himself. Prabhupada was cooking for devotees, and he always have a jar full of gulab jamun, and any devotees could take one when he wants it.
What, with the sweets?
Yeah, gulab jamun, yeah. And Prabhupada called it ISKCON bullet. A few years later, after as the movement developed, Prabhupada went, there was a room full of devotees. There was darshan of Prabhupada, and Prabhupada asked them, how did you come? He asked to each devotee, how did you come to Krishna consciousness? And each of the devotees said Prashadam. And Prabhupada said, that's true. All of you came because of Prashadam. He said, that is my secret weapon.
It didn't work with me.
No?
For me it was the class.
Okay. But you took
Prashadam, I thought, okay.
But you took Prashadam.
I took Prashadam, but I didn't come for Prashadam.
Yeah.
My friend said, come, free vegetarian food. And also Bengali. But I thought the food was okay.
But still, he said, come for Prashadam, and you came.
Yeah, it didn't inspire me. It was the class that inspired me.
Yeah, but you didn't know at first. You didn't know.
About the class?
Yeah. You knew about
I mean, everything was new.
He attracted you by the food. He said, come, there is some food. Come, there is Prashadam.
Yeah, you come because everyone thinks they can do something like that. If it's come, there's a good talk.
Yeah.
There's a good class.
You would have come.
Really interesting. I probably would have also gone.
So in this session, we're not going to see how to offer Boga to Prashadam procedure. We're going to speak more about karma-free nature of the food we offer, the food itself. Okay? So it will be for another session how to offer.
We won't be doing that. We won't be covering how to offer.
Today, no. So nowadays in the world, it's quite common to have healthy food. It's a common thing. It's something people are aware its importance.
It's much more tasty like this, doesn't it? Yeah. Look.
It changed the page.
Huh?
The page changed.
Oh.
So people know that we are what we
Eat.
Yeah. So people are aware food have an impact on their life. People are aware of that. But especially Krishna Prashadam is purify our mind and soul and elevate our consciousness. And it also remove the karma. Because to survive in this world, we need to harm, we need to kill another living entity. Even if it's a plant, we need to kill. So there is some reaction. So that's very funny. It's a study done by Southampton University that was published in the Time newspaper. And it goes like that. With a vegetarian diet, you have higher IQs, better jobs, the study they did, better financial bracket, cost NHS much less, that like
National Health Service.
Yeah, like social security, you cost less to that, and you get less divorced, according to the study.
This was an enquête.
Sorry?
An enquête.
Yes, an enquête. So that in itself is good. It's a good point to be vegetarian, just for this point, just for that.
My IQ has got much higher.
But there is a lot of reason to be vegetarian. I'm sure you have many. Why did you become vegetarian?
Initially, I became so-called vegetarian. I stopped eating meat to lose weight.
Okay, so for health, you can say, for health. And you, Prabhu, Deb?
No, because I like.
You always been vegetarian?
Sometimes yes, sometimes.
Okay.
Bengali, that might mean fish.
Yeah, but I don't eat fish.
No?
No.
Before.
And before, yes. Now no more.
Okay.
5 years no more.
And you, Simon?
What was the question?
What was why you become vegetarian?
Well, the meat was much more earlier before I joined.
Okay.
And why? Well, it's different reasons, but definitely because of cruelty.
Okay.
What's happening in Sweden?
Ethic.
Yeah.
That
I stopped eating meat not when I joined, much before that.
Okay.
25, 30 years ago.
Okay.
So it's a long time.
For health.
And afterwards, when I started coming to the temple, then no fish, no eggs.
That's another step. Okay.
Yeah, and then no onions, no garlic. So, okay.
Still another step. Okay, we're going to speak about all this. So, because of course, a lot of people is because of health, because it's a prevent disease like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and so.
Afterwards, what Simon also mentioned.
Yeah, because there's a huge inconsistency in this world. One, we say we love animals, we love our pets, but we kill cows and we eat them. It's crazy, no?
Yeah, and in Holland they kill horses and eat them too.
It's crazy. Actually, I found that I want to share with you. I saw that a few days ago. I'm just going to ask a question before. Which are the top 5 you think of human killed by other living entities?
So, which are the top 5?
Of the human are killed by other entities. Top 5.
Top 5.
Human are killed by other living entity.
Cars?
No, cars are not living entities, no?
Oh, right, okay.
Bacteria?
Sorry?
Bacteria?
Bacteria, okay. What else? What do you think are the top 5?
By human?
Sorry?
By human?
By human, yeah, okay. Human.
Human. Oh, one human killing another, yeah. I think that would be number 1.
Then what else?
Not so many, not even 5. Maybe.
Okay, I show you? You're curious?
Yeah.
I find it also nice. First one, mosquitoes. 700,000 people died because of mosquito each year. Okay? Human, second, 400,000. Then snake, and then dogs. The best friend of man.
Yeah, man's best friend.
Man, best friend. And then some bugs, some different animals.
Bugs.
Yes.
Ninja bugs.
I checked that is more like in America, North America. They have some bugs are quite poisonous.
Then they say, come on guys, let's go kill that ninja.
So I found that quite interesting.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
Okay, we come back. I wanted to share that because it's quite funny that we loved these dogs who are killing so much human, but we kill the cows that is so gentle, animals. The cows. You see, the cows are not there.
Yeah,
the cows are not
wild dogs.
Yeah. So there is the cows are big animals, but they don't harm. They only give.
Wolves and such are also included in dogs.
No, only dogs. Yeah. So yeah, the cows are they give everything. They give milk. They give the best fertilizant. They are very gentle, very sensible, and yet we kill them. That's quite crazy. Kill them and eat them. That's madness of the society. So where we are, okay, let's see that we saw, okay. So yeah, we saw the benefits, health benefits, sociological, society, ethical we saw, okay. So you know this topic, you don't have question, no? Vegetarian, that's great. Oh yes, also, there is one thing, we offer only pure vegetarian food to Krishna, and we only food that are pure, and that have positive effect on our consciousness. So therefore there is certain things that fail to meet this criteria, like eggs, onion, garlic, mushroom, tea, coffee.
Soya.
Sorry?
Soya.
Soya?
Yeah, soya.
Soy.
Yeah, soy.
Soy?
Soy, yes.
Protein too.
Sometimes they do soya.
Yeah, I mean
They won't cook it for the deities. Frozen foods, they won't cook for the deities.
Yeah. But atom is different. So atom you can... But at least it's actually because it has an effect on the consciousness. That's the point. Okay? So now, actually, that's finished. Oh no. Okay, you know the process of offering? What is the important things to do while cooking for Krishna?
Think of Krishna.
Yeah.
Hear Krishna Katha.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah. Kirtan, lecture, yes.
Listen to house music.
Yes.
Or hard rock or button. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very good. So the consciousness is important.
Yes.
Because the consciousness goes into the food. That's why we don't eat at restaurants, for example, because whoever cooks, we don't taste the food also because we want to offer to Krishna. Yes. Also, everything clean.
Yeah, and we are clean.
We are clean. The utensils are clean. And then in the book, I think at the end of the book, there is also the mantra. Once you cooked everything, you offer, you put in front of your spiritual master, actually, Prabhupada's spiritual master, and you offer to them. They offer to Krishna. You offer it to... And there is a special mantra which are in the book, Bhakti Life.
So first you give your spiritual master the name, you say that, and then Prabhupada,
Yeah, pranam of your spiritual master, pranam of Srila Prabhupada, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Krishna, then Panchatattva, then the Mahamantra. It's nowadays it's in the Gita Life, Bhakti Life course, Bhakti Life manual. book.
Panchatattva after?
Panchatattva and after the holy name. Always before the holy name, the Panchatattva. Okay. Then we offer it to the deity, then we leave it for 5-10 minutes. Then we come back, we clap 3 times. We clap 3 times the hand.
When we offer it, we clap 3 times as well.
At the end. When it's finished, when we remove it.
I always used to do it when I came in from the kitchen. I would knock on my door 3 times, then bring it in, then bow.
Oh, if you knock, it's good.
That's how I used to.
But at the end, you clap 3 times.
3 times, and then I go to.
Yes. Okay. So now, yes, you have a question?
Is it so the Lord can finish?
Now it's to say, okay, now it's finished. Time is done. It's procedure, you know. It's good to have procedure. So now we go to the third point of the session. It's family affair. Okay. So this is a big one, huh? Family affair, Krishna consciousness.
Family what?
Family affairs.
Oh, family affairs.
How to relate with your family as a devotee.
For any of us, because we don't have wife and children. I don't think.
Yeah, but you have a mother, you have a father, you have a relative, so you have to deal with them somehow or another. No?
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So there is a nice story. A story about a king who had 4 wives. The first wife, he loved her very much. That was his true love. The second wife, he would take her to all the engagement. That he would go around with her when he go out. The third wife, he gave the king a lot of happiness. And the fourth wife, he didn't really pay much attention to her. Okay? There's 4 wives. And at one point in his life, he discovered that he's going to leave his body. It was the end of his life. So he broke the news to his queen. So the first wife, when he came, and he said to her, "I'm going to die. So what are you going to do?" And she said, "I'm going to leave you." The first wife said. So he was shocked. I love you. I care for you my whole life, and now you're just going to leave me like that? She said, "Yes, I'm going to leave you like that." So she went. Then he went to the second wife, with whom he used to go to all engagement. Remember? And he said, "I'm going to die. I'm going to leave this world. What are you going to do?" And she said, "I will marry someone else." Mm-hmm. You know this story?
No, I don't.
Then he went to the third wife, the one who gave him great happiness, and he said, "I'm going to leave this world. What are you going to do?" And she said, I can go as far as the crematorium with you. I cannot go further. Then you have to go by yourself. Then he went to the fourth wife. He said, "I'm going to leave the world. What are you going to do?" And she said, "I'm going with you. You are my soulmate. I'm going with you. I will not leave you. I will stay with you. What matter, wherever you go, whatever you do, even if you don't care about me, I will always be with you. That's my promise." So then there is a sage who came to explain what that means. So the first wife, what do you think she represents? That he loved very much.
What did the fourth wife say?
The fourth wife, she said, "I will always go with you. I will follow you everywhere." So what does the first wife represent?
She represents.
Remember, she said, "I'm leaving you."
She through fear.
She represents the body.
Body.
Yeah, because the body that we love so much, that we care so much all our life, we do all of our time is for the body. So we love so much this body, but at the time of death, he will leave us. Will not. We have nothing to do with us. Finish. What represents the second wife? Remember, he take her everywhere around.
I don't have the answers to this. Come on, Dave. You're a mastermind.
Wealth. To represent our possession. Wealth.
Well,
That we want to show everyone. Oh, look at me. You know.
yeah.
So she said, I will marry somebody else. Because our possession going to go to someone else. Not going to follow us. What the third wife represents? The third wife said, I can come until the crematorium, but not more. They represent the family, the friend, the well-wisher. No, our family. They represent our family, our friend, our relative. Even they love us, how much they can help us after we die. They can come to bury us, to the crematorium, but they cannot do much, no? We all have to fly our own plane then. And what's the final, the fourth wife represent? Yes, so who is that?
what did you say? Soulmate.
So who is that?
The connection with the source.
And especially?
Especially
Shiva.
The super soul, yes. Krishna is always there with us, never leave us. Always, wherever we go, he goes with us. Never leave us. Life after life, he comes. He never abandons us. Never. But we neglect him, always. But he always come. Always be with us. Life after life. So, it's a good meditation to think, which of the four wives do I spend more time and energy for? Good meditation. Okay, so
Four wives.
okay, family perspective. It explained that we are like in a stream of river, many names in the stream of river. Sometimes they meet, like a straw in the river. Sometimes they meet, they come together, and then they go their way again. Sometimes they come back, and for some times, and then they go. So that's
the nature of families.
That's the nature of these people we are around in general. We come together and then everyone goes his own way. So there is also another story about the Chitraketu, the king Chitraketu. I don't know if you have time for that now. Okay, I can say I think we have time. So King Chitraketu, he had everything. He had opulence, he had skiing, he has power. But one thing he didn't have is a child. So he was very miserable child. He didn't have kids. So he was very miserable. So he got the blessing of a great sages to have a kid, to have a child, and one of his the sages said, your child will be a cause of happiness, but also cause of distress. So this child grew up and then he died. And then it was great distress. But then the sage came back, and he brought back to life the son. And when the son came back to life, he said, "What am I doing here?" And the king said, "I am your father." And the kid said, "Which father? Which mother? I have many father, many mother." Because he became realized because he left his body and he came back. He had the memory of all that. And so this is just to show that we have many relatives in our life, but it's just for some time, you know. So this story is quite, it's in Srimad Bhagavatam, it's quite powerful, just for that. It's give us some realization. So all this story in the scripture are there to impress upon people that the temporary nature of the material world. Yeah, this world is very temporary. So we pay very much attention to that, but at the end of life, everything is gone anyway. It's all gone. So we speak all these things before speaking about family affair. But what do you think we should do? We should become detached from family life then? How we should deal with that?
According for ourselves, kind of detached.
Yeah.
Kind of detached.
So what means detached?
Yeah, that depends on what level of detachment.
Because there is a natural attachment to family. It's natural. You know, Arjuna, when he heard the Bhagavad Gita, and then during the battlefield of Kurukshetra, his son was killed. And he lamented. He went to this place and he cried. He was completely he was crying like anything, you know. When he heard the Bhagavad Gita. So he said, is it not realized now? No, because it's natural to have affection. It's natural to have attachment. Yes? So what kind of attachment we need? That's the thing. What do you think? What kind of attachment?
Conscious attachment.
Yeah, attachment where Krishna is the center. Yes? Because actually, real detachment means spiritual attachment. That's a real detachment. You cannot be detached unless you are attached to something higher. If not, you are nowhere, then you're floating. No, you need to be attached. That's our nature. But attached to something higher. So we have to make our family life very spiritual and make Krishna the center of our family. That's the whole point of this second session. Home. To put Krishna in the center. So also the center of our family. So like that, the family is not an obstacle, but it's become like an impetus for spiritual life. It's help us. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So attachment, affection in relationship is not bad as long as it nurture our spiritual consciousness. And you are right, Prabhu, because you spoke about the 4 ashram. There is a system actually in the Vedic scripture. So we know, we spoke already a few times about that, even in the last course. There is a brahmachari stage of life from 0 to 425, grihastha 25 to 450, vanaprastha, and sannyas. So you see, ashram means shelter. That means we are protected. It's spiritual ashram. We are protected. But you see, grihastha is part, family life is part of this. So it's not material, it is spiritual. It is part of this culture, spiritual culture. So it is said that a family that pray together, stay together. And a family that dance together in kirtan, advance together. So actually family life can be very spiritual and if we do it in the right way. Do you have question about that? Not sure.
Yeah, the sannyasi thing. In the previous course, they didn't say 75 to 100.
It's 70, 75, but then there is no stop. But this is just to give you a kind of standard, you know?
An idea,
Yeah, an idea.
because not everyone dies after they're 75 or something.
And not everyone will take sannyas, but everyone should take at least the spirit of it. You know what I mean? That means you're preparing for death. You need to take, at one time of your life, you need to really be serious about that.
I mean, basically, I'm retired from work.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're there. So you withdraw from worldly life, from your job, from you came here now.
I have to still wait to get my pension.
Oh really?
A few years, yeah.
Oh, you don't have yet?
No, when I'm 67 and 68.
Okay. And now you're 65. Okay. Okay, it's
I'm
almost.
the baby of the ashram.
Sorry?
I'm the baby in the ashram.
Actually, almost finished. We just have one slide. Okay, now we're going to speak about sometimes. Now I speak like ideal things, but it's not so ideal. It's not always so perfect in this material world, especially now in this age. There is a lot of complication. So we're going to see some of these complications. Parents are devotees, but children are not interested. This causes argument at home and difference in habits and lifestyle. How should parents react?
And that should always keep the door open for the children by giving them the right training when they're young.
Yeah.
And let them make their own decisions and choices. You can't force them.
Yes. Yes, good one.
And
Definitely.
when they want to come back, the door is always open.
Yeah. To not force them, that's a good point, yeah.
And you have children like that in ISKCON.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Something else? What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, if they're a proper environment, we were
Exactly.
in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Whatever was doing.
So one thing is not to force them, then also give a proper environment. Yes. Which is conducive for their, exploration. Which is inspiring and encouraging in this way. And also give them, you would like to say something, probably? Give them more like a philosophical background. No, just do that, but explain to them like rationally,
And another one which is important, show by
Yes.
example.
Yes, definitely. Show by our own example, because if we say do that, but you see ourselves, we are not inspired, we are not happy, we should do it mechanically, then he's not inspired, he won't do it,
I mean, I know a couple of second generation devotees, and they're really different to people from outside world. Really, really different. Much warmer, much friendlier, really huge difference.
Okay.
That's most of them that I've met.
Okay. And also feed them a lot of prashadam. No, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, they get spoiled with prashadam.
What do you mean spoiled? What do you mean?
They get spoiled. I mean, they get amazing food.
Ah, yeah.
And then they go out with their friends and they get burgers and fries and stuff like that. I don't think some of them really enjoy eating that.
No, I don't think so.
Hardly.
So yeah, we need to give them good alternative.
I mean, I remember when I stopped eating meat, and I remember trying it again after a year or something. It felt like there's a brick in my stomach.
Yeah.
Really takes ages to digest.
Yeah, it's having influence. Huh?
Yeah.
Definitely. Another complication, one member of the family gets serious about Krishna consciousness, relatives and parents are concerned, how should they present things? So you become Krishna conscious. Huh?
Mildly, that's how we should present things.
Yes.
Don't put it down their throat.
Yes. Sorry?
I mean, concern is one thing, but if they are really against it, it's a different thing.
Yeah. But what you do, you come back and you are different. So how you deal with that? They are concerned about you.
I mean, I agree with Simon again, because it depends on the parents. If they want anything for your happiness, they want you to benefit, then usually, I've seen my best friend in India, his parents were not Christian conscious.
Yeah.
They go to the temple 4 or 5 times a week. They chant 32 rounds a day, each of them.
Okay. So how you will deal with that? So first thing is...
Yeah, very slowly introduce them.
Yeah, first thing is to not judge.
Yeah.
That's a big one, You start judging, you do things like that, you don't do things properly, you start to judge, that is a bad start, I think.
Fault finding.
Yes. You wanted to say something? And we should actually not give so much importance. We should let it. Krishna will make arrangements, because who you are. If you are the kids, your parent, I will listen to you. You think? No, you are not. You are the kids. You are not there to preach or to teach them. Krishna will make arrangements.
Yeah, I have a brother in the UK who's really not happy about it. And he pretends he is happy about it. I can feel he's not.
If he don't listen to you, what's the point, of arguing and all this,
No, it's not about arguing or something.
The same, you bring prasadam and you let Krishna...
He's only concerned about my material endeavors and material security.
Okay. Because maybe he is also like that. He is concerned about his material.
Yeah, he's like that.
So he thinks...
Have you got health insurance? Have you got this? Have you got that? Are you happy? No, never that question.
But it will come. It will come. Let Krishna do the magic. Bring prasadam. At one point, the question will come. At one point, the question will come. Krishna is working underground.
I'm not even allowed to cook in his house. See, you don't wash the pots properly. You don't do this properly. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, we need to be patient, and Krishna will...
Patience is a virtue, they say.
Yeah. Another one. Husband and wife get serious about Krishna consciousness, but the other, there is one get serious.
Either the husband or the wife.
Yeah, and the other not. How to tackle the situation. That's a big one, huh?
I was reading this book of Bhakti. He said when the wife really emotional, really nice, she can conquer his heart, but the other way around is like difficult. So it really depends, I guess, on who they are, the other partner.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. But one thing is, like we say, tolerance and patience. What can you do? What can you do?
And of course, the partner is going really down, or it's really.
Yeah, this is not.
Block her, and you should maybe leave.
This is another thing.
Yeah.
But first, tolerance and patience, and when we will change, when our hearts change, the other person will see. Because relative person who are close to us, they see we are changing, we are growing. So that can change their heart. But it's not by preaching, it's not by forcing, it's not by judging, that will not work. That's the point.
I feel I'm still very, very mild with my family.
You what?
I'm very mild with them, from my perspective. Because even though they cook vegetarian for me and I can offer it in my mind, I can't. It will be impossible for them to cook for themselves. if they always have something vegetarian for me, it's difficult.
Yeah,
It's only my direct brother in the UK and his wife.
okay. But when you are in the
Even
wedding,
their kids are much more flexible with me.
when you are in the wedding, you had the space to do something, or
I couldn't cook for myself.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
bought my own things. And,
okay.
yeah, just double checked everything they were serving from the kitchen.
Mm.
Until they came out with huge plates like this of sausages and another one full of meat. Apparently in Bulgaria, they come with the vegetarian stuff first, and then all the meat comes.
Mm.
And there was another table full of vegans and vegetarians.
Oh, just one table, okay.
Really? And then the guy picked up this plate of sausages. He
Oh,
took
no.
it to the family members from Netherlands, and he put it and said, "What can we do with this? We've already got like 5 plates."
Oh my God.
It was mad.
What to do? At least there was some vegetable.
Yeah.
At least it was separate, you know? Can you imagine it was the same?
Not like in Germany. You get a vegetarian dish in the menu and they put peas with bacon.
Oh my God.
I said, "There's bacon in there." I said, "Yeah, take it out."
Ah.
It's like you have a sandwich with peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter. I'll scrape it off.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's funny. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they don't understand. They don't relate to that. So, okay, that was actually this session didn't really relate with you because you're living in the temple and also you don't have family. So it was not so easy to relate with this topic, but I hope you had some information that can help you
Now
maybe.
we can ask you the same question. How do you tackle that situation?
Yeah, but for the moment,
Yeah, your wife is also Christian conscious. So.
for the moment, actually, when I was young devotee, I was quite, trying, forcing, judging.
Oh, I can imagine.
So yeah, I did a lot of mistakes. So it would be nice if I had this course when I was a young devotee. But
Your family okay now with you?
yeah. Actually, they was always nice. They never told me anything. They always let me to do the cooking and all that. But I was, fire up.
Yeah,
So-
I go to my friends' places and stuff, and other family members, they let me cook for them.
Yeah, that's very
They're
good.
happy to learn me.
Yeah.
Really. I've taught one of them how to make matar paneer and just paneer and how to make palak paneer and I taught them to make dal. Really.
This is a very good way to introduce Krishna
And my
consciousness.
friend's wife is always happy when I come. "Oh, you're going to bring some recipes with you."
Very good. Okay, so that's the end. The next part, it will be, you can check on the book what will be the next part.
Me and my lifestyle. So
Okay.
principles of freedom.
Okay, so that will relate more.
Because the one before this is me and my home
You will-
family affairs.
You will be able to more relate to that than this topic.
So are you going to send that PDF again?
Yeah, definitely. I will send PDF. I will send.
Check if you're on the group.
I'm not yet in the group.
I will do now. Okay, you can stop the video. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.